How's it going, everyone? This is my hello and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. In the last video, we entered Magus' castle. We fought Magus' henchmen, the swordsman, Slash, and the magician, Flea. So all that's left is Ozzy and Magus himself. Can we stop Magus before he summons Lavos? There's no way to get around these guys. I have to fight them. And so begins... Well, I suppose this is one of those situations where we just fight on and on and on and on. Oh, by the way, I should mention this. Whenever enemies do HP down, whenever enemies do any attacks that are labeled HP down, you'll notice that over time, our HP will go down. So, if you're ever confused by that, that's what causes it. So it's kind of like a status ailment in a sense. Just a weird status ailment. Now, I want to test my hypothesis, just in case. Man, I wish Robo were a bit faster. So, I claimed that shadow attacks don't work on these guys. Oh. Well then, way to prove me wrong, Robo. I suppose not everyone has to be a shadow elemental. Although I still think those skeletons from before were, I'd still say that those skeletons from before were resistant to shadow attacks. So just my... Oh wait a minute, those guys are not weak to magic. I mean, I should have brought Luca along. Okay, I have a solution. Don't worry, I have a solution. We can just X-strike one at a time. Yeah, this might be a bit slow, but it'll be worth it. Guys, it'll be worth it, everyone. Okay, I brought Robo back, because why not? And it's these guys. Man, there's a lot of you guys. Man, there's just no end to these guys! That's a reference to Star Fox. Oh, look at that. Frog learned heal. First of all, I want to... Yeah, let's bring Marl back. So, Frog learned heal, which is useful because it heals everyone all at once. The thing is, Frog's magic stat leaves much to be Oh, hi Ozzy. First I'm going to ignore you. Ooh, Mist Robe. This will be good for someone. I'm actually going to give it to Luca, I think. It will benefit her, let's say. But yeah, Frog's magic stat leaves much to be desired. Hi Ozzy, how's it going? I grow tired of this. Slash! Flea! They're dead. Like you will be. You fly-eating, tongue-flicking... Ozzy's in a jam! Why am I even voicing Ozzy? I shouldn't even be doing that. Okay, so... Avoid these blades. Welcome. Yeah, whatever you do, just avoid these blades. Which will be hard for me since I suck at timing related puzzles. Ooh, Dark Mail. Dark Mail. That is pretty epic. Magic defense up by 5. It's it's a question. Will you be running into fire or will you be running into magic in general? That's the basis behind... okay, you're just taunting us. You do realize we're just getting closer and closer to you, right? Let's wait for this guy to go down and then let's go. Go! Oh! That hurt. How much did it hurt? It hurt us, but not by a whole lot. We're fine. We're fine. Hi, Ozzy. Sharon's here to kick your butt. Impossible. Impossible. As they would say. Doomfinger. Okay, that's like one of the best names for a weapon ever. Doomfinger! It's like something from the Sean Connery GoldenEye. I mean, 007 days. Now... You think you'd be able to turn the crank, but there's nothing to see here. Okay, I'm just getting a bit paranoid. I'm wasting everyone's time, too. And now there are bats and... This is Donkey Kong. This is literally... Well, maybe not literally, but this is Donkey Kong. So yeah, touch those roly-polies and you will get into a fight. and there's quite a lot of these guys. You know what, I might as well show off what happens. Mostly because I have a party that can destroy everyone here on screen all at once, so I'm pretty comfortable showing this battle off. But yeah, man, Ice Water's just cool. You'd think it'd be whatever since its name doesn't lend itself to awesomeness, but it's just awesome and very handy. But yeah, like I was saying, this setup is a lot like Donkey Kong. You know, the original game. The original Donkey Kong. I forget, is that song normally associated with the first Donkey Kong or Donkey Kong Country? Okay, this room. I hate this room. It's annoying. Okay, so we fell down a trap, and there's some good treasure here though, so one may argue you do want to go down here since there's some pretty good treasure like a barrier, a lapis. Lapis lazuli. Lapis. I feel like everyone is more knowledgeable about gems and such ever since Steven Universe came about, but yes. Lapis is essentially the HP version of barrier, if that makes any sense. So there are 4 speckles that look like save points. 2 of them are enemy encounters. Sorry to burst your bubble. The fortunate thing is they all have... Wait, what? Okay, I guess I was wrong. I guess I have to do laser spin, why don't I? I suppose it makes sense. They seem like they're very magical enemies. But yes, they have no magical defense. And they're wimps. They just have a lot of physical defense. Excuse me for forgetting which defense is. Okay, so one of the speckles will be a teleportation warp pad. So yeah, it's a little bit of trial and error. There's a lot of trial and error. It's annoying. Now, one of these speckles will actually be a proper save point. So you can go here and save your game if you want. Which I might do. Why not? I haven't saved in a while. Now, I want to go back and I chose poorly. Damn it. So I'll admit, this part is going to be tough because I'm used to playing this on an emulator and, well, the story is I can't see the screen very well. Oh no. So yeah, I guess you might want to modify the brightness of your TV if you're playing this on TV since, well, it's easy for the holes to blend in. Thankfully there's no penalty for falling home. There's no penalty for touching a hole, but god damn, this part is annoying. Alright, well, I guess I have a second chance to do this. Alright. Recollect yourself, my hello. You've already seen the holes in Ozzy's argument. Here we go. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? The worst part about all of this is Ozzy's smug ass face. Well, guess what? You're not gonna be smug anymore since we got here. Come back here, you coward. Come back here. No, come back here. I swear there's an item I can get. Maybe I'm imagining things, but yeah, let's move on. This is turning into nonsense. Like, annoying nonsense. Hi! Well, I guess since we haven't seen you before, might as well fight you since you're an outlaw, running from the law, as they say. This is kind of a weird setup. You have one enemy, then you have another enemy up there. So, any enemy that's on screen is... Oh, interesting. Your physical defense is on. So this enemy will alternate its defense. But, it only has one defense on. So the other defense will be off. So those are the enemies that the soldier once wrote about in his bloody note. There's a soldier who died who said, there are enemies that will be like... Ooh, Rolly Bomber. I don't really like the looks of that, so... They're going to bomb you, slurp cut you... Ooh, that did a lot of damage, which you Ow. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. Well, at least that volley bomber's dead. But yeah, so there's a soldier who said there's some enemies that can switch their defenses on and off, or alternate their defenses so that they'll be susceptible to one type of attack but not to the other, and they'll switch it up. So just a little heads up. I'm gonna have to fight you, don't I? Well, at least it's just you, so die. I said die. 999. Why did I go German there? Like, there's no reason for me to reference Inglourious Bastards Hitler there. Like, come on. You know what? Oh, switch to Robo, since why not? Yeah, sadly these enemies are all required, so I wish I could avoid them, but yeah. On the plus side, you do want to fight enemies in this game since they are your opportunities to get tech points. Oh, this room looks very weird. What the? Oh, it's just enemies. Hi. You know what? I feel like I just want to ice water you since I don't want to deal with you. I have much bigger fish to fry, like Ozzy or Magus. You may be asking, when can we get to the good fights? We'll get there soon. Oh wow, look at the damage. That you saw like 4 digits there, right? Just one dual tech was able to do that much devastation. So yes, this is another gauntlet of enemies, so have fun. This will be fun. Oh, this will be a little bit tricky. The thing is, those are jugglers, and I think they will indicate which of their defenses is on. Let's see. I think we got it right the first time. Well, you know what? I guess I have a lot of HP, but not anymore. Yeah, so their physical defense was off. I mean on. So their magical defense was off at first. But since we use a magic attack, their magic defense goes on, and their physical defense goes off. So, when in doubt, begin with a magic attack. That's what I'll say about that. Oh great, there's more of these. So let's put my theory to use. The thing is, one ice water won't be enough to destroy them all in one hit, but hey, at least it'll do a decent amount of damage to them. So, let's try it out. I wish they were closer together so I can cyclone them as well. Yeah, see, so the magic defense will be off at first. And then we proceed to use physical attacks, which it's a shame because Marl's here and I did not buy a good bow for her. Since I'm all adamant about, we don't need a bow for Marl. Let's see how much damage Marl will do. Wow, Frogger, MP is going down. 54, I probably should have bought something for you, but you're good, you're good. Okay, Ozzy. Nothing's impossible. Impossible is nothing. The only impossibility is the fact that you'll lose weight and the fact that you'll win. Just give up. There's no use. This takes a cake. Ooh, speed belt. Yeah, so what is it with everyone's slang, I wonder? Well, let's proceed. This looks very interesting. First of all, you do notice that this might fatigue you a little bit. But you do have a lot of supplies. Hi guys. Oh, wait. Hold the phone. Chrono learned a new tech. Lightning 2 strikes all enemies. Since this is another gauntlet of enemies, I suppose we shall demonstrate it here. Good. It's someone who is susceptible to magic right off the bat. So I may say, maybe this is one reason why I gave Chrono all those magic tabs, because he can take advantage of the fact that he has access to his 2nd level magic attack first. Oh wow, it does nothing to those. That was a little disappointing, I'll be honest. But that was disappointing. Well, what can you do? Cry? So, yeah. Chrono has access to Lightning 2. The big thing about Lightning 2 is that The big thing about Lightning 2 is that it strikes everyone on screen. That's right, a magic attack that hits everyone on screen. You notice that was a big problem with something like, you know, Lightning 1 or Fire 1. It would always attack one enemy on screen. But not anymore. Now we have Lightning 2. I hope that this is a better demonstration. I know that those two guys will not be susceptible, but might as well do this. Man, this makes the screen go crazy too. Yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that. That was worth it. Worth it. Worth it. Beautiful. You know I can just destroy you with a punch in the face. Yeah. Oh, that didn't destroy. Okay, fine. Robo. The unfortunate thing about Lightning 2 is that it eats up Chrono's MP, so maybe I should be concerned about Chrono's MP then. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're there. Okay. We're about to take on Ozzy, so are we ready for this? Get ready for this. You know what? I'm gonna bring in Luca. I said Luca! I actually meant Luca this time. Sometimes I just shovel through the menu so quickly. It's all like hello, Ozzy. I'm gonna ignore you first. So, ooh, Mistrope. I can give that to Marl then. And Magic Scarf. Okay, excuse me. Okay, I've decided to give Luca her Ruby Vest back, and I also gave her a Magic Scarf to increase her magic. You'll see why soon, but for now, Ozzy, it's enough time. You've annoyed us far long and I'm not speaking properly. You've annoyed us for far longer than necessary. Oh, don't you remind us. We're here to make sure that doesn't happen. What are you talking about? Yeah, so Ozzy has a barrier. You know, like, I can't attack him, what can we do? Well, he knows that these are targetable. We can target these cranks. What will they do? Oh. But yeah, right now Ozzy is a lot like what happened to in Mother 3. I probably should leave that name out just in case no one has played Mother 3, but yeah, I'll say this instead. Right now Ozzy is a lot like that one boss near the end of Mother 3 where the boss is inside of a capsule. How about that? So yeah, just attack these cranks, these levers. Pull the lever! What's the effect, you may ask? What's the point of all this? We've done nothing to Ozzy. Except make him fall to his doom! He's dead, right? Please tell me he's dead. You can really tell that this is from the 90s. Alright, so which one goes to Magus again? Okay, so this is a save point. Good. Okay, I'm ready. It is now time to take on Magus. To stop him from creating Lavos and bringing Lavos into this world. We must stop that. Right now. And so our fight begins against Magus. One of the first things I would recommend is to use a barrier that we have picked up. Now, it'll only give one person increased magic damage, but I think it'll be worth it overall. Especially when Magus uses this attack, which is Magic Geyser, which makes our HP decrease over time. Now, I purposely attacked Magus here and there just so he can change his elemental weaknesses, because if you attack him, he will change whatever he is weak to and whatever he is resistant to. So right now he chose to be weak against fire, so my response is to attack with fire because that is what hurts him. And then, as you notice, now he will be weak to water, so this is when Marl or Frog will be good. Now if he chooses an element that doesn't correspond well to what you have, then I would recommend just hitting Magus with another attack, and then he will change. It's just that you won't be able to do as much damage as you would have liked. Now, I'm going to be quiet and let you hear this music. So you may notice that Magus is using some pretty powerful magic. We have seen the use of the fire spell, the ice spell, and the lightning spell. Now he hasn't used lightning yet, which is why Chrono hasn't been of much use, since every now and then he may never use a certain element. Like this fight he's been using fire, water, and shadow. Shadow a bit more often than I would have liked, so now it's Luca's turn to fight with fire. And it's good because Luca has great offensive magic stats, so she's perfect for this. Okay, so now it's Chrono's time to shine with lightning, so I shall respond with lightning 2. But yes, the point I was about to make was that lightning 2, he uses the level 2 elemental magic spells. Now, I have to ask you guys, how did you like the music? This is the Magus battle theme, and it really sets the mood for this dark battle, where the fate of the world rests on our hands, and we cannot afford to lose, because if you lose, something terrible will happen. And that is why we must keep on fighting. Now, one thing that will help a lot in this battle is the fact that Frog has heal, which can heal everyone all at once. And I think that that is incredibly useful. A very useful thing, especially... Okay, now Chrono's barriers run out. The thing is, Magus will hurt a lot. He is dangerous. He is far stronger than anything we've seen before. Okay, I think now is... Okay, no, it's still the same. I'd argue that maybe Frog using the Mas attacking him physically isn't the best idea, since it won't always make him change his weaknesses. Because the Masamune has, as you've seen, the effect of lowering Magus' magic defense, which makes sense because the Masamune is the weakness to his Magus' weakness, the blade that cuts through his bane. So that makes sense, but sometimes it may mean that Magus won't change his elemental weaknesses as a result, and it's annoying if he switches to an element that you don't have access to. Now, for Shadow, that's when you would want to have Robo, but for some reason I don't really think Robo is a great character for this fight. this fight relies a lot on magic, so as much as I like Robo, he won't be the best fit for me. Now some people do find him a good fit for this battle, and some people do use Moral for this battle, but I actually prefer this configuration, this team. I have access to 3 elements, and now, okay, now he's not responding. Now this is phase 2, when he doesn't change his elemental weaknesses anymore, and that is when we must go all out and destroy him as fast as possible, because he will punish us if we don't do so. Think of that damage. Okay, now he's gonna do his spell. We have to be wary, we have to be alert, we have to be prepared for the worst. And we cannot die to the worst. But we must keep on dealing damage with Fire Sword. We can do this, guys. We have to do this for the world. We can't let Magus create Lavos. Okay, I'm not gonna heal. Can I get one more Fire Sword in? Good, I can. Oh god, it's dark matter. As it says, it is Magus' strongest attack. And it is devastating. Oh my god, we're almost all dead. Come on, Frog. Heal us, heal us. Now, I suppose this is also when you can also use the Lapis item. And it heals us all, but it also heals us all with a greater amount. I guess what I was trying to say is that the Lapis is more effective. In fact, let me demonstrate it now. See? It does double. It heals double the amount that Frog's heal spell does. Mostly because Frog's magic stat isn't that great, since his magic stat is rather average. And I was gonna do it again. So keep your HP up, no matter what. Even though the effect of HP Geyser may lower your HP. Also, I should remember to have Frog attack Magus before using Fire Sword to do extra damage. No, actually, no, I don't think so. Oh no, it's dark matter. Get ready, guys. I think we can still pull it off. Like I said, we have to win this. We can't let Magus summon Lavos by creating him and then... oh, we did it! We did it! We've won! That means we've stopped Magus from just creating Lavos. And now Lavos won't destroy the world. We've done it. And so the king has fallen. Wait, what? But didn't we stop him from creating Lavos? And summoning him to this world? Yeah, that's what we all believed, right? Like Magus is solely responsible for Lavos' presence in this world. What do you mean by that, Magus? He's already alive? Wait, what? So you didn't create him. So we were wrong.